The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has paid over 1.5 billion naira as compensation to over 150 beneficiaries whose properties were acquired by the state government for public interest. Speaking at the ceremony, Governor Sanwo-Olu says the payments of the compensation is a clear testament of promises made and promises kept to citizens. He also reaffirmed his administration's commitment to sustainable growth and inclusivity across the state.
Infrastructure development across the 5 divisions of Lagos State is a continuous project embarked upon by the Lagos State government, some of which has affected property owners. As part of efforts to compensate individuals whose property were acquired by the state government for public interest, the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, arrives at Adeyemi Bere Auditorium for the presentation of checks to over 150 beneficiaries across the state. The Permanent Secretary Lands Bureau says the event reflects the state government's commitment to ensure that those who have contributed to the state's growth through their lands are duly recognized and rewarded.
We acknowledge the significant role our beneficiaries have played in bringing these projects to life. You have demonstrated understanding and cooperation by allowing the state government to use your land for the greater good, thus playing an essential role in our collective journey towards building a more livable and economically vibrant Lagos. We know that land ownership holds great value and sentimental importance, and we are here to fulfill our promise to recognize that by providing fair compensation. It is our hope that the funds you receive today will empower you and secure a future filled with opportunities and progress for you and your families. This gesture is not just about compensation. It is a reaffirmation of the Lagos State government's commitment to supporting its citizens and ensuring that our urban and infrastructural development projects contribute meaningfully to the lives of all Lagosians.
The Chairman, House Committee on Lands, Honorable Olayinka Kasim, commended the people for releasing their land for state's development.
I am proud to witness this significant step in our collective efforts to bring meaningful development to our dear state. The acquisition of land for public purposes is vital for infrastructural development, which is the backbone of any thriving society. Projects like roads, schools, and hospitals enable access to essential services, create jobs, stimulate local economies, and improve everyone's quality of life. By acquiring land to support these projects, we are not just building structures, we are laying the foundation for a stronger, more connected, and prosperous Lagos State. Today's event highlights our commitment to fairness and accountability. By compensating landowners, we recognize the sacrifices made for the greater good of our Lagos State. Your cooperation has allowed us to lay the groundwork for transformational projects that will benefit every resident of Lagos State. The opportunities created by these projects are immense. More importantly, they strengthen the fabric of our community by ensuring that everyone has access to improved infrastructure and better opportunities. Let us continue to work together to ensure that developments bring lasting benefits to our community. By embracing these opportunities and supporting each other, we can build a Lagos that thrives and flourishes for generations.
For the state head of service, more compensation is on the way for the people, including the civil servants.
Let me state clearly today that your massive contribution, commitment, and support as critical stakeholders towards our state's ambitious development is well appreciated. Indeed, you have all written your names in the history book of our darling state. And as an appreciative government, we will continue to show our gratitude to your commendable gestures. The infrastructure that other projects are built upon on these various acquired landed properties are essential to the development and progress of the state, and have fostered more efficient and economically viable environment for all residents of our dear state. Of a fact, your various contributions has translated into historical development, holistic development, and improved quality of life in Lagos State and for Lagos State residents. It is obvious that all your sacrifices have been put to good use by the various audacious developments going around in the Lagos State today. Be rest assured that the administration of Babajide Sanwo-Olu will continue in its commitment to serve you even more than promised, as the welfare and well-being of every citizen are paramount on his agenda.
Those receiving compensation are people affected by the construction of Pensinima Agege right-of-way, Lamata Bus Terminal Abule Egba, Lamata right-of-way in Ojaoba Abule Egba, Lamata Corridor Maryland, road expansion in Orile Badagry, Katangwa, Orile Badagry road expansion, and Oyingbo ultra-modern bus terminal. Governor Sanwo-Olu says over 1.5 billion naira will be paid to over 150 beneficiaries and assures of more development across the state.
This occasion represents more than a compensation. It symbolizes our commitment to transforming Lagos' socio-economic landscape. The land acquired are not just properties, but the vital resources for establishing critical infrastructure, for fostering a sustainable growth and empowering every citizen of Lagos. We believe that if we empower you, you benefit from the equitable development, from hospitals that we build, to houses, to roads, to a lot of things. I therefore urge you to use this compensation judiciously. Invest in ventures that yield long-term benefits for you and your family. Don't give it to money doublers. There's no money that doubles anywhere. Anybody tells you that they will give you 60 is a lie. Nothing happens overnight. It's only hard work and tenacious. By doing so, you will not only secure your future, but you also that of your children. And you also honor the spirit of partnership that has brought us here today. To all Lagosians who have contributed to the success of our public projects, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to you. Your support and your resilience inspire our determination to continue to build a state that prioritizes welfare and development of its people. True development transcends road, it transcends bridges and terminals. It is about creating a society where every individual can thrive and benefit from a collective progress. And like we continue to say, the greatest good is for the greatest number. It's not about where Sanwo-Olu has come from. It's not about the local government that Mr. Deputy has come from. It's about ensuring that everything we do is for the collective good of our citizens.
The event was rounded off with a symbolic presentation of checks to individuals whose land were taken over by the government for development of Lagos State.